Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my speech will be about how new languages open the world for all of us. But before my presentation, I have a little introduction about myself. I'm TUE, Lê Quang TUE. I'm a student at class 10 English of Lê Quang High School for gifted students in Ninh Thuận province, a very remote province that lies 350 kilometers from the north of Saigon, and it takes me a very long journey, up to 8 hours to get here to present. Okay, now let's return to my presentation.
Wow, thank you.
I will present about how new language open the world for us, and I will divide my speech into 3 parts. First, language is the key for us to access the world knowledge. Second, language is the key for us to explore and experience. And the third one, and the most exciting one, is language is the key for us to open the treasure box of world culture. Okay, now let's begin with my first part. Language is the key for us to access the world knowledge. As you know, nowadays, the knowledge in all fields are recorded by language. So, if you master a language, especially English, the international language for science, you will have a lot of chance to access to the world knowledge. You can access to them by means of books, videos, magazines, or newspaper. And furthermore, if you have a great skill of language such as English, Japanese, or German, you will have a lot of chance to study or to work abroad in developed country where you can explore a lot of new knowledge, a lot where you can have the latest research about the world. So, if you know a language, if you are master a language, you can enrich your knowledge about the world. Okay, now let's go to my second part. My second part is about language is the key for us to explore and experience. If language is the key for us to communicate, so if you know a popular language such as Spanish or English, you can travel around without any mistake, without any problem. But Nelson Mandela said, if you talk to a man a language that he could understand, it go to his head. But if you talk to a man, his own language is go to his heart. So if you go to a country and you can speak their local people native language, they will love you. They will feel very, very happy to hear you speak to you. And they will show you a lot of things, a lot of very exciting things that you will not have if you don't speak their native language. Okay, now my third part. Language is the key for us to open the world, the treasure box of world culture. You know, each region, each country, and each ethnic will have their own language. Their language are very specific and unique. No language like others. So, if you know a language, you will know a lot of things about not only their culture, but also about their history, about their geography, and about their custom. Let me take an example. Do you know the wallpaper in English? I'm sure you all know. But do you know where does this word come from? It comes from the word papyrus in Latin, in Greek, which means the tree that the Greek used to make paper. So, from the word papyrus, it comes all over the world. Like in Spanish, we have the word papers, and in English, we have the word paper. Okay, so I believe that language is the key for us to open the world treasure box of culture. Oh, and now, in conclusion, I want to borrow a famous saying of Ludwig Wittgenstein, Austrian philosopher. The limit of my language is the limit of my world. I believe that language is not the key for only me or for only you, but language is the key to open the whole world, to open the new continent, to open the new horizon for all of us. And that's all of my presentation. Thank you for listening. I am here to answer your question.
Well, first of all, thank you for your energy. I love your energy. Yes. I just want to get up and dance right now, frankly, after listening to you speak. And thank you for making that 8-hour trip, right? You said you spent 8 hours to, how much time did it take?
8 hours by train to
By
get here.
train to get here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for spending a long journey to get here to present to us. And this is the same message to every single student and parents who have traveled so far to EM office here. Thank you very much. So, yes. Okay, so I just set the stage. Julie has a question. So, Nick, go ahead.
Before you ask me a question, can I shake your hand? You.
I'm
will
shaking
shake
my
you. Thank you.
So how did you learn English?
Oh, mostly about I learn English by myself because Little India are very remote province and we do not have many chances to touch with language, with English. So mostly I learn English by myself by using the website, the interesting website like Google or BBC English, and I think learning by myself is is the best way for me.
Okay, I have a follow-up question as well, just quickly. And I found it very curious because I heard the quote from Nelson Mandela now a couple of times. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the quote that you use specifies that when a man communicates to another man in a way that they can understand, it goes to his head. But when a man communicates to another man in the native tongue, it goes to his heart. Correct? And you strike me as a very smart young gentleman, so how do I communicate with a woman? Because I still don't know.
Oh, very interesting question. Let me think. I don't have many experience about. I don't have many experience about how to communicate with women. So I don't think I will have a very good answer for you. I think Joe will have a better answer.